Hi guys. That was fucked up. I don't know. I don't know what kind of evil forces didn't want me to be live with you, but I'm here. Okay. I started burning the frankincense and I went live. So I know that it was negative energies. That's a fact. So thank you, Spirit, for connecting me with the collective, allowing the technical difficulties and the duppies and all that to go at bay. Right? I told you this is very, very powerful stuff right here. Absolutely. Thank you guys for your patience. Between the technical difficulties yesterday and today, I can't express anymore my gratitude for you still sticking with me, and of course my apologies for any inconvenience. All right. And thanks for those that did understand. I saw somebody write something about sending me love because I might be technically challenged. It was a part. I am kind of technically challenged too, but there was some negative energies at play here because this is crazy. Like the efforts just trying to get in contact with you guys, but I am here and we are connected. So now yesterday we got to, I think, about fall, but I want to start anew. Okay, because the way energies work, it's very hard to carry on where I was. All right. So I'm going to do a whole new spread, a whole new yearly spread for you guys, for Aquarius who've been with me since the beginning. I thank you guys. All right. And I'm going to use the Jane Wallace Angel Tarot deck. All right. We're going to use as many decks as possible, but we're going to do it by season. So we're going to start with spring. Spring's coming. All right. Spring's coming. This reading will bleed into obviously 2020, which is a very big deal. Okay, 2020 is like 11/11. This year, 2019, if you add up the numbers, it equals 11. On November 11th of 2018, there was an 11/11/11 portal that opened up, which is a big reason why people gained a lot of enlightenment and support with their own ascension. But now the 222 portal is opening up, right? The 2020 portal. This is the reason why a lot of people are rebuilding foundations. So there's a lot of change happening with the collective. So this reading will bleed into to 2020 for you guys. Okay. Thank you. It's too hard for me to maintain with the comments, so I'll read them and I'll take time after the reading to engage with you guys, maybe answer some questions or some shit like that, and chill and a little bit, smoke together. But I want to get your reading out. I can't believe, and Mercury is going in retrograde. I believe it's March 5th. It's about a month out, but it'll be the first retrograde of Mercury retrograde of 2019. It's going to be a big one. I'm feeling it already. I'm feeling it already. Anyway, Spirit, thank you. You're the bomb.com. Thank you for connecting me with the collective, the Aquarius collective. Please, I ask you for no technical difficulties. I ask you for clear connection. I do not have dial-up. Somebody came up in my Instagram talking about dial-up, trying to make jokes on me. I ain't got no dial-up, man. I have like faulty power lines outside my house. And when the wind blows too hard, it knocks out the internet and the whole thing reboots. Anyways, whatever. A bitch does what she can with what she got. All right. All right. Sorry, Spirit. All jokes aside, thank you for your unconditional love and guidance. I ask you to support me in this reading, providing Aquarius with the messages that are in their highest good for the year of 2019 going into the 2020 portal. Let's provide messages surrounding the relationships closest to them, their personal ascension, their development, material abundance, sustenance, and any other messages, Spirit, you deem important. All right, guys. Like I said, we're going to do it by season. So we're going to start off with spring. All right. So let's just start with like maybe March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. Okay. Yeah. All right. For spring, guys, first of all, your overall energy for the year. This is what it was all about. This is what the struggle was about. This is what the past, all the resting, all the healing, all the purging. Okay. This is what you did it for. Okay. So yesterday, the reading there was a little bit of this energy of like almost shock, shell shock, post-trauma, you know, needing to come out of that dark space. But it's like, you're going to see quite quickly, as early as spring, that this is what the difficulties of the last 8 to 10 months were for. I mean, it could be a lot longer, but why I say that is because of planetarily what was happening to the collective, right? So, you know, this is finally manifesting this. This is starting to develop, okay? And this is also, I mean, it really depends, because I personally don't believe you can get to the 10 alone. I feel like you can only get as far as the 9. 9s are all independent energy. But when you get to the 10, that's a joint effort. You know, it's like even the 10 of Cups. It's like you've got to, it's like the merging of love in a household and the collective of the family members that give you that 10 of Cups, your community, right? This is that abundance that you have as a collective in your little world, your little collective, whether it's your family, your friends, the people that rely upon you, whatever. But man, that's good energies to step into spring. And for the Aquarius that I've been reading for, the collective, this is a long time coming. This isn't just like, oh, thank you. It's like, yeah, TikTok. First energy out. Page of Swords. Don't be alarmed. I honestly think this is just your energy, guys. You know, you guys are air. And I just think this is that inquisitive energy that you might be going into spring with. Like I said, a lot of you have been in the 4 of Swords energy, healing after immense purging, having to cut out toxic people, things. Like, it's exhausting. It's dark energy. And there's this like kind of excited, maybe it's like you're coming out, you're still kind of hiding yourself. You're still kind of in recluse, but you're coming out a little bit. You're still a little bit defensive, but there's a part of you that's ready to, I don't know, fly, come out of your shell. I don't know. Even though this is the card of gossip, and obviously I just don't feel this is bad energy. I feel this is you coming out slowly into spring. Maybe you're online. Maybe you're starting to talk to people online. Maybe you're not fully ready to start being social in the sense of like meeting up with people, but maybe you're starting online a little bit because this is, you know, communication. Maybe you're starting to reach out to people casually. Maybe if you have been in recluse mode, you're starting to send messages to people, letting them know you're back online, you're alive, you know, all is well, I'm around. Maybe I'm not ready to meet up yet, but I'm definitely around. So there is some communication. And I like that, especially for my Aquariuses that have been pretty lonely or in recluse or spending a lot of time alone healing from a very heavy purge season. Oh wow, this is what the healing was from. It's like you're coming out of this transformation that just happened. This could also be reflective of the people talking about the transformation that just happened. Sorry about my nails, guys. I will do better. You know, I need to care. Like I'll do my nails. Somebody got at me about it. I couldn't even be mad. Like, they look atrocious, but I need to care anyway. I love you guys. Okay. This could also be people talking, okay, about your transformation. So when you come out, this newer energy, because I know a lot of Aquarius kept this transformation a secret. I just know that for a fact. I know a lot of Aquarius weren't talking to people about this, right? But that doesn't stop people from observing, seeing, and talking about it them damn self. Right? And I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing, because all I care about is this transformation, and it's been coming up a lot, and it's because it's a collective energy. The people I'm doing readings for, they are seeing the people around them changing with them, people that they were shocked to see change or cry or be emotional, or, you know, like there's this change in the collective that people can feel. And I think you've been feeling it a while. Remember, in 2012, you know, the Mayan calendar said it was the end of time. It was the end of Capricorn time, which I think we were in Capricorn for 1,500 years. And then we went into the sign of Aquarius. We'll be in Aquarius for 1,500 years, which is fantastic because we just came out of the sign of Capricorn. All of our attachments, addictions, impulse, like so many things, so much darkness we experienced over the past 1,500 years, but that shit's going to bed. We're going into the sign of Aquarius. You know why these readings, these Aquarius readings bump on my shit? Because other people identified to the Aquarius readings because we are in the sign of Aquarius for 1500 years. We are going to be seeking knowledge like we haven't before. We're going to be healing. Remember, that's the star. We're going to be healing in ways we've never healed. Not we haven't, but there's going to be a deep healing because our collective and mankind has gone through serious, serious trauma. From genocide to, you know, war to, it's endless. It's endless. But that shit is changing. Okay. But there's people that are going to go up first. There's waves of this, right? You hear tarot readers talk about, you know, these twin flame, the waves of these twin flame relationships connecting. That's just reflective of the waves of people ascending. That nobody's ascending at the same time. We're going in waves, and we're helping the waves before us. We're pulling them, and the waves before us are pulling us. Like it's a chain effect, just like darkness. Like one bad apple will spoil the bunch. Well, you bet your ass when a little bit of light bursts in, a lot more light's going to follow, right? So it's fantastic energy. Now, this could, because I got the Two of Cups here in spring, there could be a lot of gossiping around a serious transformation that's happened around a relationship. Now, you could have ended a relationship and a lot of people are chatting about it and gossiping about it. Maybe you really changed in a relationship completely and people are gossiping and chatting about it, right? But there is eyes on relationship. There is attention on it. Maybe you're watching a relationship transform around you, right? A relationship that's significant. It could be your parents. It could be, you know, the way your children are interacting. It could be your best friend, right? But this is, there's a transformation in this relationship, right? And maybe Aquarius is being very cautious, you know, while engaging or entering into relationships while going through a time of transformation. Because like I said, I don't feel like this is bad energy. It could be gossiping energy, but I see this as timid energy. It's timid and it's cautious. Right? And it's timid and it's cautious because that is huge energy to deal with, especially to come out of, right? So there's a sense of newness in proceeding forward with either a pre-existing relationship or a new one, right? But mark my words, if you think you've went through this and you're looking for something new and it comes, if it looks or feels familiar after this, this isn't done. After a change like this in you, any partnerships or relationships going forward should be of significant change and difference. Trust me, my friend, or else this is still in progress. That's why it's very important to be careful about adding new people in your life while you're going through major transformation. At that place in time, I was in this frame of mind when I met you, or when we started parlaying, or, you know, whatever the case is. And it's now this transformation has taken place and you're in your new space. And now you're wondering how that person fits. Are you being presented again with another position to have to cut people out again and purge again? Do you really want to continue this cycle of having to purge and heal and purge and heal? Because I personally believe that Aquarius is at a point where they've purged enough. I've gotten so many signs out of your reading that this is coming to culmination, right? So spring, you know, is really going to be reflective, you know, and definitely going into May, you know, May, June. You might be presented with a partnership that's really going to either test the transformation that you've acquired up until that point. And then you really have to reevaluate, is this different? This could even be the transformation come June of a pre-existing relationship. It's like there is clear, harsh communication that's exchanged in the earlier part of spring, but it's like regardless of maybe the delivery, the honesty makes change. And that honesty then reinvigorates a relationship, right? Because with the angel of transformation here, there's going to be change. And with the Two of Cups, it's most likely to do with either the way you look at partnerships, how you're going to proceed in partnerships, okay? Or the partnership you're in currently, because that's very, very possible. There are a lot of people metamorphosing in the relationships that they're in. Why? Because